Hi, this is Greg with Mineral Springs Tilapia. Been a long time since I've been able to have the time to come out here and do a little filming for you. I've separated the facility into two different rooms now. One is a breeding room and one is a fry raising room, and I'll show you through both of them. This is a blue colony that I just put together this morning. 6 fish. Right there's the male. And so it'll be a while before they start actually breeding. This is an active breeder colony. That big boy right there is the male, and these guys have been breeding fairly well. Again, they're blues. Now these guys, this big fish right here, that's a Hornorum male, and the girls that are with him in here are Nile females. Now what I'm trying to do is breed these together and get the chocolate hybrid. Should be an all-male population when they do start breeding. They've only been together for about 3 weeks now, so you know, we gotta give them time to get to know each other and get to breeding a little bit. He's growing. He's pretty big compared to the other fish now. This is a hard tank to look in because it's got a black background. There's the male. This is a blue colony. That girl right down there in the corner has got a mouthful of eggs, and I just harvested some babies from her yesterday. So, and then this is a straight Nile colony. You can see I've got a couple of females back in there with eggs in their mouth, and the male, he likes to hang out over here by the flower pot, and that's him right there. And this is another blue breeder colony. Again, I just put them together about 3 days ago, and you can easily pick out the male right there. So I'll walk you over to the fry room now. What I've done is I have separated these two facilities because it's just too much. There's a lot of tanks in here, and it's kind of a mess right now. I just cleaned a tank from that slot right there. There's 3 10s and a 20. This 20 is full of blues, fingerlings. This happens to be blues, even though they're sitting on the Nile table. I just harvested, those are the ones I harvested yesterday. So they're only a day old now, about 300 or 400 in there. These are Niles that are just about fingerling size, and this is again in the 20. So I've got a 20, 10, there's going to be a 10 there, and a 10, and then a 20, 10, 10, and 10. Then I've got some Nile fry over here that I harvested about 2 weeks ago, and they're growing pretty good. And this is in another 10 sitting up here on the counter. There's just a work counter that I use. These are blues. I sold a bunch of blue fry out of this tank the other day, so there's not very many left in here, probably 20, 30, something like that. These are Niles that are slowly growing up. Haven't sold those recently, so, and they're kind of big to ship, some of them. This is blue juvenile stock that I can use to form another breeder colony. I don't know if there's enough females in there now. I feel certain that there's a couple of males in there, and there's only 9 fish in this tank right now. So, and here, those 3 bigger fish at the bottom there are Nile females. They're ready to breed. I just got to decide where I'm going to put them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another tank that goes right down there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 14 tanks running in this room. It's staying plenty warm enough right now. I've got a heat lamp that I burn consistently right there. Today is fairly warm, so I really don't need to burn that, but I'm going to let it stay warm in here. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm just redid all this, and I've got kind of a mess going on, but I'm getting it under control. Did want to show you the algae wafers that I'm using now. These are algae wafers that I use in these tanks. They're a little bit thicker than the ones from, as you can see, they're a little bit thicker than the ones from Tetra Veggie, but they're very good. The fry are growing really, really fast with these things, and I do have those on my website should anybody need to buy some. So that's where I'm at right at the present time. I will get out here and get some more instructional type videos going. I'm trying to figure out a way to do one on sexing, but I haven't figured that out yet. And when I do, you'll be the first to know. Filming is a real issue with that, especially when you're trying to film the genital papillae on fish that size. You know, those are about 3.5 to 4 inches, and it's very, very difficult to see. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll get back with you here pretty soon. Thanks. Bye.